finally, at least, we can actually say that Mikel Arteta is getting the credit for the job done, especially as regards the Champions League. Because, of course, Arsenal had 8 or 8 out of 8 in the Champions League. We won everybody that we came across. We just blew them away, from Atletico Madrid to Bayern Munich to whatever. We just had to throw them out of the water, to Inter Milan and all of that. So, Mikel is finally getting some credit for the job he has done. So as we can see here, depending on where you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on TikTok. And also remember to just like this video because I do Arsenal content and they are always very insightful. So now, if you look at this stuff I'm showing you on the screen now, you would see that, it says that the best record in the UEFA Champions League, right, since 1992-1993 season. Since 1992-1993 season, that is very, very important. So it's not forever. So I don't really know when the UEFA Champions League started anyways, but then let's just move on so that we can actually talk about a lot of things. So, it says that Hansi Flick has 2.32, Nkes has 2.26, Mikel Arteta has 2.16, Pep Guardiola, and also Rijkaard, they had, 2.05, Zinedine Zidane had 2.02. So, judging by the fact that Mikel Arteta has not even won any major title according to, the media. And meanwhile, he has won the FA Cup, but that is not even our talk today. So Mikel Arteta is still being credited because when you really want to talk about facts, when you're not talking about emotion, there are some things that you just can't take away. And these are one of the things you can't take away. So Mikel Arteta is on, the third list as the best manager that has the best performing squad since 1992-1993 season. And how did they come across this result? They came across the result as a result of the fact that they checked their PPM, which is points per match. So let me show you how they actually got here. So what they did, or the calculation is that they looked at the number of games that they have played. And at the same time, they looked at, the number of win, loss, and draws that they have had. So Hansi Flick, for example, has played a total of 38 matches in the UEFA Champions League since he has become a manager, right? And in that 38 matches, he has won 28, drawn 4, and lost 6. And at the end of the day, he has a point per game of 2.32. So that is just dividing it. So Job Nkes or something, has 2.26. They couldn't really get, many of the matches or stuff to play, and that's okay. So Mikel Arteta, has played a total of 31 matches up till now. So he has played 7 less matches than Hansi Flick, who obviously I think was a manager before Arteta, was a manager first before Arteta or something like that. So Mikel has 21 wins, 4 draws and 6 losses. So looking at, and of course that gave him the total point of 2.16. So looking at our beautiful Pep, our Oga, Pep has played a total of 118 matches. Now remember, they are looking at the points per match. So Pep has won 116 games in the UEFA Champions League. He has drawn 38 and he has lost 34. So he has equally almost lost as much as he has drawn. So that is 2.05. So Frank Rijkaard approximately 2.05 point per game. So I couldn't get, the number of games he has won or something like that. So Zinedine Zidane has played a total number of 53 games while he won, I think, 2 UEFA Champions League. And in that period, he won 32 matches. He had 11 draws and 10 losses. So same thing with more like Pep, almost equal to the number of games that they have won and drawn. So when you look at it, in all of these guys, Mikel Arteta is the one, that has played the lesser games and that has had, the higher coefficient of winning. So that is why Mikel Arteta is actually on 2.16. So these are the things you need to know as an Arsenal fan. These are the things that, are important if people are trying to banter Mikel Arteta that he hasn't won in title. See, you can't first compete. You can't first win a title without competing. You have to compete before you win a title. And he's doing rightly so right now. So I think some credits are just due to him. So I decided to bring this out to you. I decided to talk about it because it's something that I think is really very important. It's something that I think, at least is some credit in the media to Mikel Arteta. I mean, we rarely see something like this. We rarely see praises. In this period, all we have been seeing is the number of goals Arsenal has not been scoring, the number of, the errors that they have been making, the number of, corner kicks, own goals and all of that. So, when I see something like this, I think it is important I talk about it because it's some level of, at least appreciating what he has done. So please remember to just subscribe to the channel if you are watching on YouTube. Follow me on, TikTok if you are watching on TikTok, and also it's very important. So on either platform, either, YouTube or TikTok. So I'm going to be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.